Hi guys, this is Maggie here with Pilates, and I would like to invite you to do some gentle workout with me today. So you will need for this just your mat or blanket. I have my boards with me. I have my big and small board as well for the head. If you don't have those at home handy, it's okay to just have a pillow, or else just fold it a bath towel. So there would be our few pieces of equipment we might use today. So we're going to start off with seated position. I'm going to use the big board. That makes easier for me to sit taller, and that could be the case as well for you guys. It's easier to sit on something higher if you're tight in your lower back or around your hamstrings or hip flexors. So sitting up nice and tall, feet hip distance apart, hands in the front of your shin bones. We're going to just ensure that we're lengthening up through the spine, through the top of your head. So really pushing the crown of your head up towards the ceiling and drawing your two sit bones into the pillow, cushion, whatever you're sitting on, or just on the mat. And from here we're going to do some breathing. So inhaling through your nose, expanding your rib cage to the sides, and out through your porous lips, feeling the rib cage closing down. Inhale, expand, and exhale, release your ribs down. Continue that, and I'm going to just place my hands over your rib cages to show you that lateral opening of your ribs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So feel your hands moving out to the side as you inhale, and feel your hands softening and ribs closing down as you exhale. Continue that one more time. And exhale, release. Now we're just going to bring more attention to the pelvic floor muscles. So as we exhale, we're going to pull them up a little bit to ensure that we still maintain that nice long spine. So inhale, and as you exhale through your porous lips, engage your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, gently release, and exhale, increase the activation of your pelvic floor. Inhale and exhale. And now we're going to just add a little bit more activation of our transverses. So in other words, engaging your belly by pulling it towards the spine as we exhale. So we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, draw your tummy in towards your spine and engage your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, ribs opening. Exhale, ribs closing. Pelvic floor muscles coming up and transverses engaging in. Inhale again. And exhale. And now let's add a little bit forward flexion. So we're going to be bending forward, keeping in mind the principles on activation of your pelvic floor as well as your transverses. I'm going to just sit to the side so you can see me better. So long spine, two sit bones pushing against your board or your cushion. Inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, draw your chin towards your chest and start flexing forward bit by bit, sliding your hands down towards your toes. Keeping your tummy away from your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, maintain that position. Engage your transversus pelvic floor as you exhale. Inhale, ribs opening to your sides. And as you exhale, engage your transversus pelvic floor and start lengthening up from the lower back, mid-back, neck. Head is the last one to come up. Nice and long spine, shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Let's do that twice more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, maintain that position. Exhale, maintain. Allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears. Inhale. And as you exhale, lengthening up, going from your lower back, mid-back, neck. Head is the last one to come up. One more time, guys. Inhale. Exhale, chin to your chest, ribs closing down, softening, transversus engaging, pelvic floor muscles pulling up, sliding your hands towards your toes. Inhale, maintain that position. Exhale, maintain that position. Inhale once again. Feel the ribs opening to the sides, and as you exhale, start lengthening up. Engage your pelvic floor, your transversus, ribs sliding down. Head is the last one to come up, shoulders away from your ears. And from here, we're going to lie on our backs. Knees bent, feet hip distance apart. If you feel that your head is tilted back too much, you may consider using a towel or a small board underneath your head to aid better alignment of your head. If your head is comfortable enough in this position where your chin is gently down and the back of the neck is nice and long, then you may not use anything. So we keep our feet hip width apart. And we're going to start from here, getting the imprint and the neutral engagement of the pelvis. So from here, inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, rock your pelvis back to imprint. Inhale, release. And exhale, go to imprint. So inhale, we're in neutral pelvis and spine, just to double check if we're all doing the same. So your two hip bones and your pubic bone should be nice and parallel to the mat. There should be a little gap between the lower back and the mat while you're in neutral. And as we go to imprint, your hips are coming up towards your ribs and the ribs down towards your hips. So there is engagement of your obliques as well here. So this is your neutral and this is your imprint. Inhale, neutral, and exhale, go to imprint. Now inhale, we stay neutral. You may place your two hands on your hips to ensure that there is no movement happening underneath your hands. And we're going to be opening and closing our legs. So inhale, open your left knee out to the side as far as you can without moving your hips. And exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. You go only so far out to the side where you feel that there is no movement underneath your hands. One more on each side, neck nice and long, shoulders away from your ears. And And from here, bring one knee up towards you, then the other. Hug your knees towards your chest. Breathe in and out. One more in. And breathe out. Relax your legs on the mat, knees bent up, feet hip distance apart. And from here, arms nice and long by your sides. We're going to go for a little bit of shoulder blades movements. So from here, nice and long neck, bring your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. And from here, find position where your shoulder blades are flat on the mat. Neutral pelvis and spine. Inhale. Reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Feel your shoulder blades widening. And as you exhale, bring your shoulder blades towards the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And now, maintaining your pelvis in neutral, we're going to continue on moving around the shoulder blades but different directions. So we're going to squeeze them together. So inhale, squeeze gently, and exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Make sure that the movement is so gentle that there is no movement around your mid-back, so that all your spine is nice and relaxed on the mat. Except there is a gap between the lower back and the mat to maintain that neutral position. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Bring your arms down on your sides. Palms facing down the mat, elbows can be slightly bent. And now we're going to move our shoulders up and down. So inhale, bring your shoulders down away from your ears, and exhale up. Inhale, slide your shoulders down. Exhale, back up. Make sure that your shoulder, it's not moving up. Keep it down towards the mat, so the shoulder blade is in contact with the mat all the time. Maintain your shoulders down away from your ears. We're going to now focus on getting more engagement through the transverses by going to imprint and tabletop legs. So inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, go to imprint. Draw your hips up towards your ribs, ribs down towards your hips. Now inhale, bring one leg up, keeping your tummy engaged. And as you exhale, bring your other leg up. Now, if you feel that there is any sensitivity today on your lower back, by any means you can bring your knees closer towards you to keep a little bit less pressure on your lower back. So that means the tummy wouldn't have to work as hard. But if you feel comfortable enough to keep them at the 90-degree angle, then you may do that. So from here, we're going to just do some toe tapping. So inhale, reach one leg towards the mat, and exhale, back up. Inhale, other leg. Exhale, up. If you can go all the way towards the mat, do that, but make sure that you don't lose any connection between the rib cage and your hips, so that your tummy is engaged all the time as you're doing this movement. And from here, we're going to do some leg extensions. So inhale, extend one leg up towards the ceiling, and then bend, and another leg, and bend. Inhale, from here, bring your two hands either in the front of your shins or behind your thighs, and hug your knees towards your chest, relaxing your tummy. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, we're going to relax our feet on the mat. If you've been using your small board or towel underneath your head, you may remove that from underneath your head. We won't need it for this exercise. Knees are bent, feet hip distance apart, and we're going to do some bridges here. So we're going to just do some bridges through hip roll. So we're going to roll our hips back, going from neutral to imprint. So inhale, prepare, and as you exhale, imprint your spine towards the mat. Engage your tummy more and start squeezing your buttocks as much as you can, coming up towards the ceiling with your knees pushing forward to the bottom of your mat. Inhale, maintain that position, keep your tummy and your bum engaged, and as you exhale, lower back down from the mid back through the lower back, tailbone lowers down last into the mat. Inhale again. And as you exhale, imprint, engage your tummy, ribs down, hips up, bum engages, pushing your hips up to the ceiling. Inhale, maintain that position. And as you exhale, start coming down bit by bit. One more time. Inhale, exhale, imprint, and come up. Inhale, maintain that position, and exhale, maintain that position. Squeezing your bum as hard as you can, and just go so far up where you feel that you're fully in control of engaging through your tummy and your buttocks. Inhale once more, and as you exhale, lower back down from the mid back through the lower back, tailbone hits the mat last. Excellent. And from here, let's go and squeeze and hug our knees, okay? So hugging your knees, hands in the front of your shins or behind your thighs, wherever feels comfortable, and breathe in here and breathe out. In through your nose, ribs opening to the sides, and exhale, ribs closing. One more in, and one more out. Now we're just going to do some chest opener, which would be spinal rotation. So what you need to do is just use your cushion or a board if you have one. Place it underneath your head, go onto your side. Bend your knees and bend your hips to about 90-degree angle. So the front of your shins would have to be aligned with the line of your mat, and your hips should be bent like as if you're sitting on a chair. Your two hands are in the front of you, extended in your elbows, and your hands are on the top of each other. Your shoulder that you're lying on is away from your ear, so try to draw it away from your ear, keeping engagement of your tummy, so transverses as well as obliques engaging, so making sure that you're not sinking down. You can see me sinking down. When I engage, I create more space, so the rib cage and hip distance between here, it's maintaining the same while I'm exercising. In other words, the bottom part from your waist down is nice and firm on the mat. It's not moving, so just the upper part. So let's inhale and bring our top arm up towards the ceiling. Your head rotates towards your hand. And as you exhale, engage your tummy and drop your arm back more. Inhale, maintain that. Exhale, go farther if you can. Tummy engages more. Inhale. And as you exhale, Engage your transverses and bring your hand all the way back to the starting point. Inhale, reach your arm up to the ceiling. As you exhale, reach back. Inhale, maintain that. Exhale, maintain that, or go further if you can. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your arm all the way back to the starting point. Let's do one more time. Shoulders away from your ears, lower body is staying stable. Inhale, reach your arm up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, reach back. Open through your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Go further if you can. And if you have more space, I don't. Inhale. And as you exhale, come all the way back. Engage your tummy. Returning to the starting point. Well done, guys. So now let's do the same on the other side. I may just move slightly more towards the front of the mat to create more space for myself. So, bottom shoulder away from your ear. You are as if you are on the chair, keeping your knees together, ankles on the top of each other, hips on the top of each other. Waistline is engaged, so you're keeping it off the mat if you can. An engagement of your tummy, ribs connected. Inhale, reach your top arm up to the ceiling, and as you exhale, go back. Inhale, keep opening through your chest, reach your arm back. And as you exhale, go further if you can. Inhale once again. And as you exhale, bring your arm all the way back. Keeping your elbow nice and long, nice and straight, that will really help to open up through the chest and feel maybe a bit more stretch through the arm and the front of your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, maintain that. And as you exhale, come all the way back. Last one to go. Inhale up. Exhale, go back. Rotate your head as well. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And as you exhale, engage your tummy and bring your arm all the way back to the starting point. And from here, guys, we're going to do some cat stretches. So coming onto your all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. I may go this direction. If you have any wrist issues, you may consider rolling your mat underneath your wrist or just placing a towel in a little rolled position. So your hands are at a little bit more angle. So it's more, it's a little bit less pressure on your wrists if you feel that there is a little bit of tightness around here. So neutral pelvis and spine, so make sure that you are not sinking down or that you're not overarching back. So you want to be somewhere in between where you're nice and neutral. So from here, we're going to make sure that our spine is nice and long, ribs connected, shoulders away from our ears. We're going to inhale, prepare. And as we exhale, we tuck the tailbone under and start flexing our spine up to the ceiling, dropping your head down towards the floor. And as you can see, the top of my head is reaching towards the mat. Inhale, maintain that position. And as you exhale, start coming back to neutral from the lower back, mid-back, neck. Head is the last one to come up. Neutral pelvis and spine. Make sure that you're not leaning back overly on towards your heels, or that you're not keeping your hands too far forward. So you just really want to maintain those straight angles. So inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, tailbone goes under, flexing your spine, pushing your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, maintain that position. And as you exhale, back to neutral. Head is the last one to come up. One more time. Inhale. And as you exhale, tug the tailbone on there and start coming up to cat stretch. Inhale, maintain that. And as you exhale, back to neutral. And from here, it's going to take a little break from this position by sitting towards your heels, relaxing our wrists and coming back onto our hands and going back towards our heels with our buttocks. Inhale forward, exhale, go back. Inhale forward and exhale, go back. Last one, forward and staying in this position again, which is going to do a little bit of activation of the glutes by extending our legs back. So first we're going to make sure that our ribs are connected and your tummy is engaged. We're going to inhale and slide one leg back to extend the knee, and then as we exhale, we lift the leg up, squeezing the buttock, reaching your leg as far back as you can. It's not about the height, it's more about the length. Inhale, stay up, and exhale, toes down, and bend your knee underneath you. The same for the other side. Inhale, extend, prepare, and then exhale up. Inhale, stay up, lengthening your leg, and exhale, back down. And we'll do that a few more times, okay? Inhale, exhale. We're going to pause for a little bit longer this time. Inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, keep that leg nice and long and make sure that you're not going over to one side, that you're maintaining that straight alignment from your knee and the hip on the leg that you're kneeling on. Inhale, and as you exhale, other leg extends back and lifts. I'm staying on my right knee and my right hip is exactly above my right knee. So make sure that you're not shifting the body weight to the side. Engage through the tummy. Inhale, exhale, long spine. One more in. And as you breathe out, relax your toes, bend your knee, and sit back towards your heels. If you find that difficult to sit all the way back, you can use your cushion and place it between your buttocks and your heels. If there is any pressure around the front of your ankles, you may use that little rolled towel as well to place it just right in the front of your ankles for comfort. Knees are opened, big toes are touching, and we're getting into that nice C-curve of our spine, relaxing our head, neck and shoulders, and staying here for a few breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your pursed lips. Inhale, exhale. One more in, one more out. Last one in. And as you breathe out, lengthen all the way up, starting from the lower back, mid back. It is the last one to come up. Excellent. I hope you're doing all well. We're just about to do a few final exercises and then we stretch. So we're going to go on our side for this one. Extend your arm if you can. Your head is resting on your arm. Long legs. Making sure that there is a nice straight line. So when you look down towards your toes, you shouldn't be able to see them. Keep the waistline really engaged as well so that you're not collapsing. See that collapsing? And now I'm engaging, so I'm keeping the distance between the ribs and hips all the same. So the front here, as you can see, I'm just supporting myself from losing my balance. We're going to bend our top leg and just hook our toes behind our knee. Allow yourself to go forward a tiny bit to relax that front leg, that front knee on the mat. Make sure that the bottom leg is firm on the mat and your hand is in the front of your chest supporting you. The movement is to open the knee up as we inhale, and as we exhale, we lower down, controlling the movement. Make sure that your shoulder doesn't come up towards your ear. Keep it away from your ear all the time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. And close. Bend the other knee. Give yourself a little rub. I felt that in my butt over there. And we're going to change sides, guys. Same long climb. Resting with your head on your arm. Straight legs. Bottom leg, toes curled towards you. Front. Other leg is, your toes are hooked behind your knee, and here we're allowing the knee to relax onto the mat, and we make sure that there's an engagement of your tummy all the time when we do the movement. So inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. You may feel the shoulder moving up as you're moving your legs, so try to keep it away from your ear. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One side will feel better and easier than the other. It's absolutely normal. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Engage your tummy. Two more. And last one. Bend your bottom knee. Give yourself a little rub. I felt that too here. And let's move to do some final stretches, guys. So lying on the mat, with your arms long by your sides, knees bent up, feet hip distance apart. We're going to bring our right foot over your left knee and open that right knee out to the side. If you feel that the stretch as you are in this position is felt around the right groin and the buttock, you may leave that position. If you feel it's not so intense, you may consider placing your two hands behind your left thigh and bringing that thigh closer towards your tummy. And as you do that, your right elbow can push gently towards your right knee to push it more to opening position. and we're just going to breathe in here and breathe out. You can relax your left leg down here. Inhale and exhale. One more in, one more out. Last one in, last one out. Relaxing your left foot down on the mat. Undo your legs and change position. Place your left foot over your right knee and feel if there is enough stretching around your left hip and groin. If not, place your two hands behind your right thigh and give yourself a little bit push with your left elbow. Make sure that the right knee or the left knee, whichever one you had first, it's not crossing the midline of your body. Breathing in here and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. One more in and one more out. Last one in and last one out. Relaxing your feet on the mat and turn yourself onto your tummy, guys. From here, just trying to ensure that you're nice and relaxed. Your feet can be hip width apart or wider, whatever you feel comfortable. Your hands on either side of the mat. Hands are just down, so you feel that you have that nice space for opening your chest. Make sure that you scoop your tummy away from the mat, so engage your transverses. Your forehead is resting on the mat. From here, we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, apply pressure through your hands, wrists and forearms into the mat. And lift your head off the mat, including the front of your chest. Inhale, maintain that position. And as you exhale, come down. Keeping your tummy engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Tummy is tight. Inhale. And exhale, come down. You can relax your hands underneath your forehead or it's on your sides, and you can relax your head onto one side or the other. And now you can relax your tummy, and simply you don't have to hold your engagement of your transverses anymore. So we're going to focus on few belly breaths to finish the workout with. So inhale, feel your tummy pushing against the mat. And as you exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. No tension in the neck or shoulders or your legs, just around your tummy. Expansion as you inhale and exhale. Allow your tummy to relax. One more in, one more out. Last one in and last one out. Bring your hands by your shoulders and simply push yourself back to seated on your heels with your knees opened or pillow behind you. That's about it for today, guys. I'm hoping that you're all well and that you will get to practice that little workout a little bit more often. We'll try to get a few more videos in coming days, weeks, so you have something to keep you going, and of course to keep me going, as I need it as much as we all do I suppose, in those times. So it was lovely to do a little bit of movement, and I hope you enjoyed that. Hope to see you soon, guys. Bye.